If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still.
I get a lot of questions from people asking me about passions. Because I think from the outside, I look like I've got a lot of passions. You know, like I really like film photography, video making,
Oliver Lam Watson, a disabled YouTuber,
fencing, cars and driving. I think that might be it. I wanted to make a video about this, about passions, and a couple of things that really piss me off about passions.
Tiger style. Tiger style.
I want to break this down into 3 parts. Part 1 is for the people who are like, I don't have any passions, and I want to talk about finding a passion. Part 2 is going to be for the people who are like, I've got things that I like, but I don't really know how to pursue them. And the third and final part is going to be for the people who have got passions and are pursuing them, but are like, yo, I'm not getting anywhere, what the Spoiler alert, so if you want to fast forward to a specific part of those, go for it. Part 1, finding your passion. I think there's this idea that you need to like, your goal in life should just be find your one amazing passion and pursue it like regardless of everything else, and then everything will be fine. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you're a complete failure. This is not true.
You are fake news.
Don't get me wrong, I think you guys should all find something that you love or find something that excites you and pursue it. But my issue is with the word passion, the label passion. I think the word implies, and a lot of people feel as if a passion has to be something amazing, has to be something like super interesting, super insane, and super epic. But it doesn't. It can be anything that you like, anything that excites you or that gets your juices flowing. You know all those people that are like, I'm passionate about saving polar bears, and like, I'm passionate about artificial intelligence. Like, cool, good for you. I'm super passionate about 50p coins. That's not even a lie. I am minorly passionate about 50p coins. I've got a pretty awesome collection of them. But what I'm trying to say is, it's like, your passion is like, it's like in the eye of the beholder. If it means something to you, then it doesn't need to mean anything to anyone else. Maybe you've got something that really interests you, that you really like, but you don't pursue it because you think that it's not a passion, it's not interesting enough, it's not cool enough, it's not a passion. You know what I mean? My friend Josh always uses this as an example. Say, for example, you really like organising things. And when people ask you, hey, what's your passion? You're like, oh, I don't really have one. But you really like organising things. Well, what if you were to pursue that and see where it went? Who knows where it could take you? Like, take Symmetry Breakfast, for example. These guys are super passionate about breakfast and symmetry, or, you know, organising things, whatever. And they made an entire Instagram, an entire Instagram about that. Check it out. Their entire Instagram is Symmetry Breakfasts, and they've got something like, and they've got 778,000 followers and an international cookbook. Like, awesome. Now that organisation passion is starting to sound pretty cool, right? But when they first started, and if someone was to ask them, hey, what's your passion? They would say breakfast and organising things. People would be like, that's a bit weird, that's not really a passion. But it can be, is what I'm trying to say. Part 2, once you've found your passion, once you've found something you like, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, I mean, I like baking, but I don't know if it's a passion. And I'm like, well, how do you know? Have you done it a lot? I like to bake. And my advice is always just go and do it. Like, do it to the nth degree. Do it like 110%. I'm talking bake every day. Bake a cake every day. Why not? Make an Instagram for cakes. Start videoing your cakes. Start writing recipe downs for cakes. Like, do it 100%.
I'm committed to cakes.
And it's only then that you'll know if you love it and if it's something you want to do and pursue, you know what I mean? I think a lot of time that people don't pursue their passions, it stems out of their own insecurities. Being insecure about it not working, being insecure about failing. I think being insecure about not being good enough. I get it, I've done that. But something that really, really helped me is a phrase that Casey Neistat says quite a lot, which is, perfection is the enemy of good. It's so easy to sit there and be like, well, it's not perfect, I'm not sure if I want to do it, I'm not ready to do it, I'm not ready to release that video, to bake that cake because the recipe's not perfect, etc. To pursue that thing because I'm not ready to do it yet, I want to do it properly. Fuck properly, just do it. You're never gonna make anything perfect. It's better to look at my first video. At the time, I thought these were awesome. Like, not perfect, but I thought they were great. Looking back on them, they're kind of shit. And the problem with not doing things and trying to make everything perfect, it's you don't learn from your mistakes, so you don't improve. You try and make things perfect, but that's based on what you think is perfect at the time. If I had tried to make that Milan video perfect and not released it over 2-3 months because I was trying to make it so good, it would only be as good as I was able to make it at the time. Now that I've done 10 times as many videos, I've learned so much each time, and now my ability to make things better is greater. So the videos now I can make more perfect, and the videos I make now are 10 times better. They're still not perfect, but they're better because I'm learning each time, and you only learn by doing. And part 3 is for the people that have the passion. They found their passion, they found their niche, and they're pursuing it. Another conversation I have quite often is people who talk to me and they say, oh, but I'm pursuing whatever it is, but it's not going anywhere. Join the club.
I'm really sorry you had to join the club.
Yeah. Like, that's what you sign up for when you sign up for a life of pursuing your passion. It's tough, honestly. I know, I get it. Like, if you want to make loads of money and drive a sports car, you're probably better off just getting a job in a bank rather than pursuing whatever it is your passion is. Unless you're really passionate about banking, then good for you.
Is that your car on the lot?
Yeah.
For work, what do you do?
I'm a stockbroker.
But that's not to say that you won't get noticed. Maybe you will. Maybe you're one of the people that grinds at it really, really hard and you make it. In which case, awesome, good for you. But out of those 1% that make it, you got to think about the 99 people that dedicated their lives to pursuing their passion and didn't make it. And that's pretty scary, but something that sport has really taught me, which is hard work pays off. It doesn't always pay off, honestly. Like, you can train so hard for a competition and go there and go out in the first round. You've travelled halfway across the world for this, and you've made a lot of sacrifices and you've put in the work, and it hasn't paid off. Same with pursuing your passions. I make videos every day, planning videos, filming videos, editing videos, just to upload for not many people to watch them, but it's because I love it. I don't make videos because I have to, I make videos because I love to. And I put so much into this, and have I made it yet? Whatever that means. No, I haven't, like, not by any means. I don't think there is really a making it, reaching a top, or being successful when it's your passion, because you're always going to want to make it better. And when you decide to dedicate your life to pursuing that one thing, it's never going to be perfect. I can't imagine someone who's pursuing something their whole life and they get to a point where, like, it's done, finished, I'll find a new passion now. No, you're never going to be satisfied. You're always going to want more. But I guess that's sort of the beauty of it. I think if I was to end this video and giving you one piece of advice, it's just find what you love and do it, and don't give a shit about anything else.